Hey everybody, ChristopherOdd here. Welcome back to Civilization 6. First of all, I just want to say thank you to you guys because the amount of support that you guys gave me on that first video was like, honestly, I'm super happy. Like, I couldn't be happier. So thank you guys so much. That made my day. Really excited about that. Some people were talking about the music being a little bit too loud, and I'm okay turning it down a little bit. I like having the music in there, but I don't need it to be like, you know, the most important thing that's happening. So what were we doing? We are on turn 13. Tons of progress. Not really. I'm trying to kill this little scout that's trying to scurry home. We're not trying to cut it off here. We are looking to expand. We're producing a settler and...
Enacting new policies in our government can
hello.
be of great benefit. Our people await your decree.
So we have to choose a civic now, which I'm pretty sure is this whole code of laws thing. So policies have concrete effects for gameplay. Some increase your city's production while others generate more wealth, and still others help create a more effective military. There's no right or wrong policy choices in the game, remember that. And one policy may be better for a given circumstance than other, or better suit your personal playing style. Try them out and see. There's 4 types of policies, each of which may be slotted into a corresponding slot in a given government. Slotting these individual policies will give you the benefits described and enhance your game. Now, the question is...
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
I love the Sean Bean voiceover, by the way. Like, amazing. So, with your people enthused to try Code of Laws, government and social policy changes are free this turn. Okay, that kind of answers my question. I was gonna say, can we just swap these around whenever we want? I guess not. So let's see. So we've got military policies, economic policies, diplomatic, and wild card, but we don't have any of those yet. This is my basic government summed up. And then you can view, I guess, different types of governments. Communism. Interesting. How does that work? Do you kind of like build up your government and then it becomes one of these? I'm not actually sure, but let's take a look at what we have. So, double experience for recon units, or +5 unit combat strength when fighting barbarians. I guess both of these is good. We do have 2 recon units, and they just get experience just from exploring, so that's pretty nice. The other thing is that there are a lot of barbarians, but since we have more recon units right now, I think we'll get more of a benefit from that. Economically, we can go for faith and gold, or we can go for production. I think we'll go for production. I have no real reason to get faith right now, and I'm not hurting for gold, so let's go ahead and take these and see how that goes. Policy agenda set, yes. Okay, so now, let's see. In the civics tree, so it looks like it's very similar to just researching, where you unlock these little things as you go. All right, so we've got craftsmanship, where we'll be able to choose more production towards builders, which actually is good because we're gonna need to start pumping those out, or foreign trade. So we can make trade routes, caravansaries, get extra gold from trade routes, maritime industries, and establish a joint war against a target civilization. Okay. This is boosted because we discovered a second continent, so that we could knock that out pretty quickly. But we need to improve tiles, and I think that's, you do that with our builders, so I'm not gonna be able to do that very efficiently. I think I'm just gonna grab craftsmanship here. We're gonna work towards that. That'll help us in the long run, he says confidently. Okay, let's keep going. Scouts. Where was I gonna take you? We've got this whole left border sorted out. And, oh, somebody was saying that if we look in here, we actually have, we can have different continents on the same landmass, which is kind of weird, right? So there's this Kazakhstania, which I'm guessing is up in this region, purple, and then Kumari Kandam, which is, I guess, everything else, right? Kind of a weird way of looking at it, unless I'm misinterpreting things, but Because somebody was saying that Japan's actually on a different continent than me. I'm not sure why that matters quite yet, but we'll get there. So let's keep scouting. We've got the little hut here. Villagers share a hidden technical secret, so your knowledge of the wheel has been boosted considerably. Now, I wonder how much we should be letting these type of things dictate the research that we do. We also have, it looks like spearmen. Is this like their encampment? I think so. I don't really want to be messing with that if I don't have to. Okay, you guys, let's just start cutting across, I think. Who's available for promotion? Oh, damn. Okay, so we can turn these guys into rangers or alpine. So faster movement in woods and rainforest terrain or faster movement on hill terrain. We have a lot of both, but I think there's more forests than hills. I'm just looking in that midsection there. Kind of tough to say, but let's go woods and rainforest. I probably should have done that first, and I would have been able to move a little further away, but I didn't notice it. Okay. There's not really anywhere I can go with you. What did we just find now? We've got another hut somewhere? Oh, right here, cool. I think that scout went off in some other direction. That's fine. We'll grab this little hut. And then I'm starting to think like, well, I wonder when I should start trying to form an actual offense here and go for attacks. I'm still early to do that, but I do want to make sure that we're trying to. All right, so your knowledge of bronze working has advanced considerably. Scouting these things out early seems to be, you know, quite an obvious, huge benefit.
Stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víkingur slík lands né lagar. Ertu hræddur?
Are you afraid? Well, good question. Would you like to visit our nearby city and sample our hospitality? Maybe that's probably not safe to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay, so that's him there. He's been hurt. So we met a new civilization, Harold Hadrara.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
All right, so we can now build mines. It's an improvement. And we can build quarries. Very cool. Mines give +1 production, can only be built on hills. Quarries, +1 production, can only be built on stone, marble, or gypsum resources. Okay, cool. What do we want to go into next, I wonder? Probably some form of war. I don't really need to go into writing. I think maybe something like archery could be good. And let's keep going here. Looks good to me. Slingers, let's keep up with the warriors if possible. And then we'll send these scouts east. Oh, hello. Barbarian slingers. So I had a question about the slinger range. Oh, what is this? I sent you traders with gifts of rune stones. They're powerful. The stones, not the traders. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's good or bad or what. Okay, so right on cue. Oh, there's another. Okay. So right on cue, this is what I was talking about before when we researched or we built these guys, these slingers. So they have an attack range of 1 in their range. And I was like, well, what's the big deal there? But the big deal is that they can attack from 1 range and they don't get attacked back. So that's actually really good. I'm going to run away from these guys pretty aggressively And then we will approach from the south with these two. Barbarians are kind of a pain in the ass, hey? Like, I guess it's a good way for us to get early experience, but... Hello.
体、心、魂を鍛えん者武士道なり。汝の旅はいずくにてそれをなさんや。
He seems upset with me. Okay, where can your people do so? He's mad that I'm not following Bushido or what? I'm not actually sure what that means. Hold on. Unfriendly. View your relationship details with this leader, including any known reasons for your current relationship. Increase your access level. He's pissed at me. For unknown reasons. You could offer favorable trade, establish a trade route, grant open borders, send a delegation, or establish an embassy, satisfy one of their agendas. So Bushido, he likes civilization of a strong military and faith and culture output. Okay. Dislikes civilizations that are strong in military but weak in faith and culture. So he's probably not gonna love me. But I'm kind of worried about that. Is he gonna just throw down with me early? I hope not. I'm in no way prepared for this. Oh shit.
Viator. Augusta e Roma imperator Caesar Traianus sum. Quis es? Qua terra patria vocas.
We are the Scythian people. Thank you very much, Caesar. It's nice to meet you. I've heard about you in the past. The Empire, of course, is sitting nearby. Will you come see it and be conquered by its beauty? Everything but conquered. Yes, please. Cool. So we're actually finding quite a few different civilizations. Okay, I'm gonna leave you there-ish for right now. And let's actually fortify you until you're healed. I don't know how much you heal every turn, but let's see. So it's 63 right now. Let's see how this works. I hope these guys kind of run into the barbarians. Okay, so it's 10 per turn. Gotcha. And I guess we can stop them. Okay, what do we have here? Let's go. Barbarian scouts. This is the one. Major victory. Beatdown time. Come to the wrong hood, my friend. So, I'm not sure... Okay, so that was major victory. I know there's like minor victories, minor defeats, major defeats, and then there's like decisive, which is like a guarantee. So it must be that there's like a chance to defeat them in battle, although not guaranteed. So I'm not sure, like, it's obviously the difference between your strength, but I'm not sure what the odds are or how to determine what those would be. Let's head down here. Can we get a clearer view here of the continents, maybe? Ah, that's much more clear. Okay. So Japan's actually on 2 continents. The base itself is on the Kazakhstania side. Okay, that's a lot more clear now. Cool. Religion. Appeal. So breathtaking, average, disgusting. Great. Breathtaking down here. This would be a good place to settle, I think. They're not super far away. Yeah, I think that's kind of a good goal for us. Also, I'll turn off the, I'm gonna turn off the yield icons just to clean things up a little bit for right now. Because until we're, like, working tiles or scouting to settle somewhere, I don't think it's of huge benefit to have them on. Just kind of clutters things up a little bit. Okay, let's lead with our warrior here. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So we're gonna throw down on that next turn, I think. You're still healing. So I'm good with this. How are we doing here? Settler's almost done. What's the quick key for like next action is return? Is there a way to say next turn? That's probably the same thing. Skip turn is space. Okay, I actually want to change that. I want to change that to space. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, hello. Okay, what just happened there? Why did that thing just come out of nowhere, I wonder? I don't like that. Okay, can we attack these guys from here? We're not going to be able to attack them from here because this is, let's see. This is grassland. That looks fine. If I go here, it's going to take, well, movement cost of 1. Well, let's see what happens. I can still attack, right? Oh, no, I can't. I can attack with these guys. So I'm not sure why I couldn't attack there. It says movement cost of 1, but I think it has something to do with that zone of control. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, I still have it here. Oh, it's because the movement cost into the next one is 2, because he's in rainforest, and so I don't have enough. I gotcha. Got another scout here. Got a little scout battle. It'll be cool! Good job, slingers. Okay, so, do we have... No, I guess they're not gonna get attacked, so... Let's do that. Slinger bombarded, this is good. And then the warrior can just finish them off. Hello. Your soldiers hope your victory over Barbarian outposts is the start of a long line of military success. So your progress towards military tradition has advanced considerably. Okay, that's fantastic because that is what we want to be doing. I wonder if, so is this, let's just check the keybinds again. Yeah, next action. So let's see, unit needs orders. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I can just hammer through like that. I bet you these guys took down the, oh no, here they are. Oh, that's us. I think these guys probably took out those other barbarians. Don't worry, Rome, I'm just checking things out. Here's another group of barbarians for you. So, this number 4 here, this is telling me that they have 4 people, or like a population of 4. Why don't the Norwegians like us? They're unfriendly as well. Unknown reasons. Builds a large navy and respects civilizations who follow its lead. It's not like civilizations with a weak navy. Okay. There's probably a lot of different things we can do to improve those relations, but I'm assuming it's much too early. Whoa. Okay. Rome is getting beat down over here. We could just have a little scout battle, but I don't want to throw down against warriors. Let's keep looking. These guys I should probably heal up, I guess. I'm gonna heal them in a safer location. I don't know if that actually matters, but... If I go into their borders, are they gonna be pissed? Like, I'm not sure how that works. I could kind of trap his scout here, which does hamper him a bit. I guess he can go back through his place, so that could actually end up hurting me quite a bit more than him. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea. Because if he does move, then these guys could probably come and attack me. Sturdy. I kind of feel bad. So, did we just get a settler? Yes, we did. So, where do we want to move you? I'm thinking somewhere near the water would be pretty good. And maybe down here. Or maybe not too far. Maybe we go in this area. We do have the... We found like a natural wonder, right? I think it's this thing. But it doesn't give me a clear indication that that's what that is. But I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So if I wanted to, I could maybe settle up near there. But I think settling near the water would be good so that we could build ships, which we're going to want to do eventually. And if I go over in this area, it's not bad. It's just that this is kind of terrible. And if I start building over here, then we're kind of crammed in between these two places. So my gut's telling me go down to this area. That's what my gut's telling me. But that could be totally wrong. I need to get a builder up and running, I think. So we can start improving some of our tiles. So let's pump that out. Slingers available for promotion. Hello. So, volley, range strength versus land units, or combat strength when fortifying, or sorry, when occupying a district or a fort. Somebody's saying that districts are like one of the big new additions to Civ 6 compared to Civ 5. So, it'll be interesting to see how those come into play. But I think for now, we'll just take something basic, take volley, and they get to heal a lot on these promotions too, so this is good. Let's keep going. Okay, so those guys are toast, which means we probably don't want to be around here for too much longer. Our settler, I'm gonna try and move, like... I guess I could queue it up to move him down there, but... I'd rather just be in control of it for right now. I don't know... What if we get attacked and we lose our settler, right? That's probably a huge problem. I should probably be sending somebody back to protect him. Because if he gets attacked or something, then bye-bye new expansion. So let's kind of work these guys down slightly. Hello. What's this now? Preslav? I'll just stay there, I think. That's fine. Met a new city-state? Okay, that's what that is. Envoy sent, none, influenced by one civilization. So Japan found them first, I guess. And I think that's the same with Lisbon, too. We didn't get... They're influenced by Japan as well. Damn it. So I guess there's a little bit of a benefit to finding them first. I have no desire to fight with you. I'm just checking things out. You can trust me. We're cool. Let's send you back down this way towards our settler. It's funny, like, after every move, I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, is that really what I want to be doing? Okay, why is this barbarian in there, and why are they not throwing down? That's my question. How is that working? Keep going. I could probably set these guys to auto-explore by now, but... looks clear. I think if we settle down here, that'd be good.
Forces of evil become confused while your arrow is on its way to the target.
Nice. That's George Carlin. Okay, cool. Maybe that's not the George Carlin that I know. I'm gonna guess that it's probably not. So what do we want to do next? Looks like this is boosted, so we could go into bronze working. So we could build a barracks where we get extra experience for, yeah, combat experience for all melee and ranged land units trained in the city. That could be cool. We could go to wheel, which gives us access to a chariot. That would be cool. Could do sailing. If we found a city on the coast, we get a faster research towards this. And I don't really need astrology at the moment. Masonry gives me walls, pyramids, and battering rams. I think I'm gonna go bronze working. I like this barracks. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep scouting here. Hello. Contact with other states is crystallize your ideas by governing your own people. Your progress towards political philosophy has advanced considerably. All right. So... clear barbarian outpost. Found a pantheon. Just trying to see which one we got there, but... it's all good. Okay, let's start heading south now. Oh, hello. We've got a scout. Stay on this side of the river. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll found like right here. Probably this tile so that we're further away from the shitty stuff.
Ditissimas tui regni regiones diripendas ostibus dauisti.
I'm not. I'm literally expanding as we speak here, bud. You need to relax, worry about your own territory. Thank you for the tips. Okay, I don't think we can attack this. Or yeah, I can. I didn't know if there was a difference when you're attacking over a river, but goodbye, scout. They're gonna be pissed about that, I think. I'm starting to get worried that all these guys are pissed at me. They're all unfriendly. Reach access level whatever to see hidden agendas. Okay. Tries to include as many territories as possible in the game. Does not like civilizations who control little territory. Basically, they just all want us to be like them, which is kind of weird. Nobody values individuality around here. Holy hell. Okay, that's not good. This builder, he's in trouble. Whoa! That builder's in big trouble. Good luck, man. You're on your own. I feel bad, but like, I mean, I got people to watch out for. Okay, we're gonna found a city. Gaining a city on the coast has given your civilization insight into navigating the waves. Your knowledge of sailing has advanced considerably. Beautiful. So down here, I guess because it's a brand new city, and if we take a look at the citizens, so they're prioritizing food, which is good, because then we can get more citizens. We don't have a lot of production in this area. One thing that I did learn, hold on, let me decide what to build here. Yeah, an archer actually sounds fine. Or maybe I should build another builder. It takes so long. I could build a builder at the top one and then send it down here. Yeah, let's get an archer. Sure, it's gonna take a while. But if I look at my city, I can actually tell it to prioritize different things. Instead of going into managing citizens, these little things here will tell them either prioritize this, focusing on food, ignore food, or like basically do whatever. So if I focus on production, it's gonna slow down our growth. You can see it went from one turn to 2. But it may actually improve, I think, the speed at which we build things. So I think that's how that works. They seem to be doing a pretty good job of like spreading the love a little bit. I could argue that I should go here, but we're gonna have this improvement right away anyway, so maybe I don't need to worry about that too much. Do we want to throw down against this warrior? I think so. I'm gonna bring these guys down so that we can have some, like, quote-unquote protection for this city. So let's leave you there. Rumor has it that Rome is worshipping a pantheon of the gods focused on the dance of the Aurora belief. This is gonna be so intense. All right, so if I bring you over to this thing, then what? Recommended build improvement quarry. Yep. Quarrying a resource has given you the raw materials you need to employ masons. So masonry is advanced. All right. So production-wise here, do I want to just like, do I want to pump out a few builders and we could build, let's actually look. Well, he's still doing that. I don't know how long it takes to actually build the thing. So I want to see what happens to that tile after we build on it. There's no recommended things to do here. Do I want to build a monument? Cost 60 production. I just get 2 culture from it. I don't see like the huge benefit to that. I do have a lot of gold. I could just go ahead and buy something. I could buy a builder. I'm not sure like when it's worth it to do that or when it's not. But like I can pump these guys out relatively quickly. I'm gonna do 1 more builder. And if I look at our policies here, do we not have something? Yeah, craftsmanship, more production towards builders. So that's pretty good. Oh, hello. I'd like to throw down. Would you? Let's be careful in here. Jeez, okay, 35 minutes have gone by. This is like, I feel like I've been doing this for like 5 minutes. Whoa. Okay. So we are on, so we get a +3 defense modifier. Same with them. So we are on, let's see. Hills, hills, so I guess it's kind of net neutral. This would be a big victory for us. I am worried about these guys coming in here and potentially causing some problems. But you only live once. That was quite good. Okay, builder. Oh, you build it like right away. Okay, so it was instant. So I think this upped the production. I think that's what that did. Yeah, it just adds 1 production. Boom, it's simple. It's simple, basically. And, okay, I guess I don't need, it doesn't like consume the builder. And what I can do is I'll send that builder down here. The second one that we're gonna do. Yeah, that's probably not ideal now that I'm thinking about it, but it is what it is. Let's go over here to where the sheep are gonna be. Okay, our scouts just keep scouting. I want to see what happens with this little fight here. Okay, we're gonna destroy these guys. Goodbye. And what just happened there? Oh, that's right. We have... where is it? We have that, like... Where do I find my own... Right here. Right here. When they eliminate a unit, they heal up to 50 hit points. That's right. I forgot all about that. Okay, cool. So if it's a close battle, and it will be decided, if it's like, well, I could attack, but I'm going to be really low after, we should go for it every time. At least early. Shit. Okay. I tell you what, I think we take a break here. We've expanded a little bit. We've got 1 warrior, a couple of scouts out there. We're getting some archers eventually. We've got a builder who's going to continue to improve our cities. And yeah, we've met a bunch of rulers, or leaders maybe I should call them. And they all are pissed at us. They're all unfriendly towards us. I don't know really how to fix that quite yet. I guess I could send them money, right? I could send delegations. Gain a level of access, lasts until you gain the diplomatic service civic. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll just send them some cash. I am sitting on a chunk of it here. But I could probably just, if I wanted to, I could pump out some other people. Let me just look here. So if I focus on... there we go. So if I were to say just focus on food, then it's going to be 8 turns until growth. If I focus on food and production, then there's not really a negative impact to me. I guess it slows down our growth by 1 turn, but it speeds up our builder by 1 turn. So I think maybe keeping it just focused on these 2 right now seems to be a pretty good balance for me. Down here in Miriv. I wish you could rename these cities. As far as I can tell, I cannot do that. It's not really gonna matter because I only have like one dude here. So pretty much no amount of this is gonna change anything unless I said just ignore food. Right? Because they're probably on the tile that's gonna do both. Yeah. So, cool. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, if you have any advice, like, please let me know. I'm learning this as we go, and I honestly will be reading everything to try and learn. Stuff that would help is, like, to explain the why behind things, so instead of just, something like, you need to build this building. If you could include a little bit about the why I should build that building and what makes you think about that, and just so I can kind of learn the thought processes, that would be fantastic. But thank you guys. I won't make episodes that are this long all the time. 40 minutes is a super long time, but the time has just kind of flown, and I haven't really thought about that. Ideally, I think 25 to 30 minutes once I start, like, going through more turns a little bit quicker. I think we started like 13 turns in, so we did 20 here. I feel pretty good about that, considering. The only thing I gotta figure out is, you know, maybe I should be doing like, maybe I should be looking at these guys and seeing what their quests are, and I should be trying to do some of these. Train a heavy chariot military unit, I guess. Like, I want military, you know? Construct a campus district, no idea how to do that. All of the actual rulers are pissed at me, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and take care. Bye.